The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the latter when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Los Angeles Chargers. First 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. On first down, it's Herbert. It's complete to Cook. The 30, the 20, 10, 5, and he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Herbert just beat the play clock. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. Touchdown, Chargers! Austin Eckler, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
And able to get this out to the 25. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Justin Jones there on the stop. On 2nd and 9. Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Well, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 25 yards that time. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Throw right side, complete to Williams. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Jalen Guyton with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chargers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Taken in at the 3. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A 6-2 is their record through the first 8 weeks. Now, Charles, what is your assessment for them in the second half of the season?
Well, I think that the road gets a little bit tougher for them, and when I look at their schedule...
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Keenan Allen, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive.
He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Jalen Guyton. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point attempt here still to come. And it is now 21-0. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Chris Harris speeds in for the sack on the corner blitz. So still 14 yards to go, 2nd down. That's complete to Ward. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big pickup of 38. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. Play action. Here's Hurts. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts Flushed out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right.
And Goddard's got it. Touchdown Eagles. Dallas Goedert with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. From his end zone is K.J. Hill. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Charger drive about to get going. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Space to maneuver at the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Able to find a lot of empty space there. Picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. From the 50, here's Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked up by McClain. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Hurts. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Warren. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. The all-pro pass rusher Joey Bosa able to make the tackle there. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Hurts sets up to throw it. Now a loose football. The ball comes out and picked up by the Chargers. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, L.A. Jared Cook. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 22 yards on the catch and run. A first down. Throwing is Hurts. Flush to his right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Michael Davis. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Herbert off of play action. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And coughed it up. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. So they recover their own fumble. Now they face 3rd and short. Play action. It's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. 4th down, and on is Ty Long to punt. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Pretty good results here on the 1st down run as he takes us forward for about 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They go play action with Hurts. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is caught in the end zone. Touchdown Eagles. Jalen Reagor, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles get a score closer. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of 1st downs.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. And Fletcher Cox, he's been doing this for a lot of years, and another sack to his ledger there. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Escaping the pressure right. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Here's Herbert. And this will be caught at the 30.
Oh, boy, you ain't got no feet.
And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Jared Cook with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Fielded right around the 8. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Milton Williams brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. That's caught. Touchdown! Jared Cook, as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers will extend their lead here just before halftime. No problem there on the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they really won't have much time to work with, just 19 seconds showing on the clock. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. On first down, Hurts. It's caught by Sanders. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a first and goal.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath.
And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. Dallas Goedert in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The final shot before the break for Herbert. And that one complete to his receiver, Palmer. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Oh, going for Sanders downfield. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. After the touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. From his end zone is K.J. Hill. And Hill will opt for the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
To throw again on second down. Herbert. Flushed out right. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Eric Wilson able to run it down for a loss of a yard. From the gun, Herbert on third down. Flush to his right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this one? Both of these guys running the ball well.
Yeah, they've mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off, but another example right there of just good mobility. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Rodney McLeod. Wiggles free. Still fighting.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game, and so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line. From the 22, Hurts. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
It's almost hard to believe that Joey Bosa's in his 6th season now with the Los Angeles Chargers. A Pro Bowler 3 out of the last 4 seasons. He led the team with 7.5 sacks in 2020. One of the great technicians as a pass rusher in the league.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
And that one almost intercepted. Boy, he's got 2 already, nearly a third, but not to be, and it's 4th down.
The kick by Elliott is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah.
Nowhere to go for Herbert. And he's going to go down. It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack. Well, it's been a little bit of feast or famine because he's thrown for decent yardage. And, obviously, they've got the lead, Charles. But now he's been sacked 4 times.
And what I'm focusing on is his toughness in the pocket. Because you mentioned the feast or famine part. He's played well in between being dumped on his back. But every time he's had a chance to throw the football, he's been impressive.
They'll give him 8 on the play, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on third and long.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Alex Singleton.
And he takes this one back in the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD. He is a difference maker at the linebacker position. He had a pick six last year, remember it, but it's different for those guys, isn't it, than a corner or a safety?
It certainly is, because sometimes they're pattern reading, seeing what the receivers are doing. Sometimes they're spot dropping, just getting to a place on the field and finding the quarterback and going to the ball. But remember this, these linebackers, at one time in their life, a lot of them were running backs, and they love having the ball back in their hands and making big moves towards the end zone.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Open man is Palmer. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Option play, and they'll give to Eckler. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. On the option right, Herbert. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. And that's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down. Room to run inside the 40. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. Well, clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit him over the top.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. And Allen's got it. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. That'll bring up 2nd down. Herbert back to the air. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. He finds his receiver Williams for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 62 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Here's Hurts to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sanders. And he'll get it down here to the 43. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. They're going to look to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. The Eagles on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Quick slant here to Smith. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Hurts to his former Alabama teammate Smith for an Eagle first down. A good push there from that offensive line as Sanders able to take that forward for a gain of about 6 on first down. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. The Sanders has got it complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. Dallas Goedert there to make the grab. And the Eagles have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Elliott good with a PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Charger drive about to get going. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah. And the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Chargers. Jared Cook, 53 yards. And the Chargers use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 18 more yards there and another first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. From the 25 on second down, Hurts. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case. Down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have it.
And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Gets by him, and the ball is knocked out. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Now it's Herbert. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points.